This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Starks. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Starks. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Hand off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the right side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
They move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He escapes the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It starts. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking for a man. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
1st down. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Been a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's got room to run to the 25. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Contact isn't clear. And it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. Powering through the defender. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He finds some space. You gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise run.
It's a fumble behind the line, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Hurricanes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Canes look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. That ball snagged for a completion. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer when the quarterback runs today. The offense really clicking here. Toss play to the outside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to pass this time. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
And this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Vols! They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. He makes the grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is on fire today.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A direct snap. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug.